Hello, I'm Reginald Bullock, and today I want to talk to you about executive leadership coaching, just a little bit. So I gave you in context in another presentation a lot about coaching. So I want to drill down a little bit more and help you understand some of the things that as coaches we talk about, we know about, and we actually do. But for a client just showing up, they don't really know. I've been doing this for a long time, and I'll talk to somebody at a meeting, a seminar, or wherever. And in a 10-minute conversation, I've told them what coaching is, but they still really don't know. So, what is leadership or executive coaching? And I wrote these things down. Actually, I pulled them off of my website. Leadership executive coaching concentrates on the leadership aspects of a professional career. It invites you to look inside and discover your values, innate wisdom, strengths, passion, and purpose. Now, I don't want to delve into all of that right now, so I'm just kind of highlighting, but I do want to repeat that. You discover your values, you discover your innate wisdom, you discover your strengths, your passion, and your purpose when you are being coached, particularly as an executive or a leader. And a coach helps you to not only bring that out of you, but help you to understand how to use that. The more you understand about yourself, the better your decisions will be, and the more effectively you will be able to implement those decisions and motivate others to perform. Motivate others to perform, not command others, not tell others, not dictate others or to others, but you motivate them to perform so that they actually want to perform. They actually want to do their job. They want to be successful. They want to execute the task, and you motivate them to do that. So a lot of leaders, let's just say a lot of people in leadership positions don't really motivate people to perform. They actually demotivate people. And those are the main ones that really need to seek executive leadership coaching. But here's something else that I help people through, and that's career coaching. But what's the difference between executive leadership and career coaching? So I wrote that down too. While career coaching focuses more on professional development, leadership executive coaches focuses on the aspect of the career, what you are actually doing, often but not always within a certain organizational context. However, in all coaching, the whole person is the center of the coach's attention with his or her uniqueness. So in all coaching, we do focus on the whole person. But there are distinctions when that person is interested in being coached about their career versus them being coached about being a leader and an executive. So as a leader and an executive, you're internally focusing on who you are and where you are in your journey so that you can grow. But the purpose of it is to help other people. The purpose of it is to help organizations. The purpose of it is to be able to translate the vision statement, the mission statement, the strategy, the plans into executing it through other people. But career coaching really is all about you and your personal growth and development. And it's similar to life coaching, but it's more specific about you and your career. And I coach in all of these areas, and so I wanted to make those distinctions. Will I be an executive leader by the end of the program? So some people actually ask me that question. Hey Reggie, will I be an executive leader by the time I finish being coached from you? I'm like, I don't know. It's up to you. So here's what I wrote. The program will increase your self-awareness, effectiveness, and connection with yourself. Your learning journey is applicable to both personal and organizational leadership. It will provide you with meaningful insights through consistent self-exploration and thus will help you find new ways to act in different situations and go forward in life with purpose. And then I sidestepped that one real nice, didn't I? Because the real question was, will I be an effective leader by the end of the program? It's up to you. I can't say yes or no to that. I can only say it depends. You know, that lawyer answer, right? But it really does. Now, I will say I'm going to give 100% of everything I have and know and all of my capabilities as a coach to help you, work with you, and put all of my energy into you. But if you're not reciprocating, all right, who's at fault? Not me. I'm doing my job. So anyway, coaching does not allow you to be that executive leader at the end of the program. Coaching helps you to discover the executive leader inside of you and tries to help bring it out of you so you can walk that journey. I am not in a leadership role right now. Is this for me? So I get the question, I'm not in a leadership role right now, Reggie. So why do I want to have leadership coaching? Well, knowing about and developing your leadership skills and gaps does not only benefit you when you are in a leadership role. Leadership permeates through life and comes into play whenever you take responsibility for your actions or non-actions. So it's responsibility. Leadership is being responsible. And just because you're not in a leadership role doesn't mean that you are not in a responsibility position at work or at home or in the community. And so to that extent, knowing about and developing your leadership skills and the gaps that you have as a leader, even though you're not by title doing a leadership position, will not only benefit you when you are in a leadership role, it's going to continue to benefit you even when you're not. So I still think executive leadership coaching or leadership coaching is good for everybody, even if your title does not necessarily lend itself to saying you are the leader. Because there are a lot of informal leaders, and maybe that'll be another discussion, and I may write that down. But informal leaders. So you have formal leaders, and then you have informal leaders. A lot of people behind the scenes, they don't want the spotlight. They don't want to be in charge. They don't even want everybody to know who they are. But they're still leaders too. And without their leadership, the leaders that are in the spotlight, are in charge, wouldn't not only be able to take credit for their work, right? Sometimes that happens, but stuff would not get done because the informal leader, sometimes the real leader, doesn't even want to be a leader, but they're leading. Why should I engage in leadership coaching? I mean, I said it already, but coaching, as well as leadership coaching, is about personal growth and development of latent potential. We all have latent potential within us to be the best version of ourselves. But we also don't necessarily have the ability to bring it out of ourselves. So you need a coach to help you to bring about this personal growth and development of that latent potential so that you can become the best version of yourself. If you're interested in challenging yourself, your limitations, and what is possible, then leadership coaching is for you. If you're not interested in challenging yourself or your limitations or the art of the possible, all right, it's your choice. So this is just a little bit more about some of the facts in terms of coaching, particularly leadership coaching, executive leadership coaching, and to some extent, career coaching, because I help a lot of people transition from one position to the next position or one company to another company. And that's another topic. I may also talk about transitioning from the military to the civilian world, or even military to the corporate world, because there are some distinctions there that for those of us who are veterans, we've been trained with a certain mindset in the military. And sometimes that mindset is not the same mindset for the civilian or the corporate world. And we don't know what we don't know. And you need to be coached in that. I'm Reginald Bullock saying get out there and make it a great day.